Let us now discuss how to use significant figures in addition and subtraction. I'll have you know that the rule is that after doing addition or subtraction, your answer must have the same number of decimal places as the original number with the fewest decimal places. Okay, here we are given 10.11 kg and we are subtracting 3.6 kg from it. Notice that I aligned my decimal places and my decimal points there. If you are to subtract these two, you'll get, so 10.11 minus 3.6, you'll get 6.51 kg. Now, since we are reporting our final answer with the decimal places same as the one of the values with the fewer decimal places, which is 1 decimal place, so our remainder is going to be our 6.51. And then we look at the digit after it. 1 is less than 5, so we just get rid of it and just give the final answer as 6.5. It's reported to 1 decimal place, and in the end, if you judge, that's gonna be 2 significant figures. But the guide will be reporting your answer with the decimal places similar to the fewest decimal places of one of the values you are subtracting. So that's what was done here. Now, alternatively, you can use a yardstick. So align the decimals, align these decimals, and then you use a yard line, like a line to guide you. I'm cutting there, guided by the least decimal place position here. So the answer again is 6.51, which means I would keep this decimal place. I look at this, 1 is less than 5, so I drop that. My answer would be 6.5, which is what was done here. Now let us do some addition and subtraction examples. So the question here would want you to report and calculate to the correct number of significant figures. Okay. Since we are adding and subtracting, our attention will be on the value with least number of decimal places. Okay. All right. In multiplication and addition, we went with the value that's being multiplied or divided that has the least number of significant figures. In addition and subtraction, you go with the one with the least number of decimal places. Now let's do the first one. So suppose someone asks you to subtract these two. What is the unrounded number and what is the answer? So for me, I would take my 3.34 and 0.355 and subtract them. Now already you can tell from the question, these are 3 decimal places. These are 2 decimal places. That means my answer must be in 2 decimal places. The other way, you would draw your line here. Okay, the other way, you draw a line here just after the value with the least decimal places. This is on the 100th position of the number line. You draw the line there, and it reminds you that you have to report your answer to 2 decimal places. Now let's subtract this and see what we will get. 3.34 minus 0.355. The answer is 2.985. So I put here an underscore, or I underlined with double underline to tell me that I need to keep that decimal place. Now I look here, I see I have 5, which is equals to 5. So I need to round my 8, I'll round it up to 9. So it will be 2.99. So 2 decimal places again, just like what we subtracted, and this going to end up to be 3 significant figures. So answer here is 2.99. The unrounded is 2.985. Okay. So what if we are adding? What if we are adding these two? Someone gives you this, and we are adding that to it. What is the unrounded number, and what is the answer to the correct decimal place and to the correct significant figures? So again, I'll go here and align my decimal places. We are adding. Okay, so that will be 4.545. I'm adding 0.4596. The answer is 5.0046. The decimal is here, but now you see out of the two that are added, this has 4 decimal places, this has 3 decimal places. I need to draw a line here, so I need to keep this decimal place. I look at the number after. 6 is more than 5, so this goes to 5.005. So let's report our unrounded answer as 5.0046. Remember, it has to be adjusted to 3 decimal places. We looked at 6. 6 is greater than 5. That's our measurement. So we're going to round up the 4 to the 5, and this will be the final correct answer, and that is 4 significant figures, but 3 decimal places as this one. So that's how you do the additions and subtractions.